Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a dining room makeover. I wanted to give it a more elegant and moody vibe. I'm going to take you with me in store to pick the perfect paint color. I'll also be sharing a summer decor haul perfect for styling shelves. I'm also showing you how I created a gorgeous floral arrangement from my garden. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Ashley J. Aaron and I love doing all things home, cooking, cleaning, and decorating. I hope my channel is a place you can come, get some mom motivation, and hang with friends. If you're returning, it's so great to see you. I noticed half of my viewers aren't subscribed to my channel, so if you could pause this video and check to make sure you're subscribed with notifications turned on. We have so much coming up this summer, tons more home decorating, birthday prep, Christmas in July, which is going to be so much fun, and the perfect segue to fall decorating. You don't want to miss it. Okay, here is day one. Steven taped the ceiling for me and then our security system. And I'm just gonna go through right now and do all of the prep so that I can start painting. But I wanted to show you guys. I got this product from my mom and I thought it was really cool. I've never used it before. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but it goes on pink and then dries white so you know when it's time to start sanding. I thought that was such a cool concept. If you look over here, you can see exactly why this room needs to be painted. It was painted with like a flat paint when the builder did our house, and let me tell you, flat paint with children, it is terrible, just absolutely terrible. Children, animals, even just anybody. But I did go through and I did some touch-ups already, but I wanted to stop and show you guys. I also, like, we had our nest installed after we moved in, so then that has to be all touched up. But we also have this area over here. You can see my flowers. I can't wait to bring those in. But we have this area here where the dogs just jump up when they can see people walking by, and it is pretty badly damaged. So we're just gonna go through, clean everything, prep the walls, and then get ready to paint. I cannot wait to show you guys the color that we chose. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I'm really, really excited at the same time. I think it's gonna come out really good, but you're gonna have to keep watching to see what we picked. So the color I picked out yesterday, I wanted something very similar to what I already had, but I was hoping to possibly do eggshell because this is matte. And this is what I thought was Pencil Point by Bear. And when I had them mix it, this is how it came out. I don't know if they did it wrong. I don't know, but you can clearly see that is gray and that is black. So I ended up swatching it also here, and the sheen, I know that the matte was so hard because it's not washable, but I just was so concerned with the eggshell because it was really changing the tone of the color, and I knew I wanted something darker. I also had this color over here, which I think I showed you guys before. I don't know what color this is, but you can see it's much more blue, and that was my biggest concern. I just did not want to come home with a black that was more blue or had bluish tones in it. I wanted something truly grayish, blackish brown, not really too brown though, just neutral. So now I'm headed back to my local Home Depot. I was told I can return this paint, so I'm really hoping that that is the case. But before we do the return and exchange, I wanted to check out all of the black options one more time. I wanted to make sure that it carried all of the tones that I was looking for. I liked this section. The Off-Broadway was really beautiful, but in my opinion, it was just a little bit too brown for what I was going for. So I continued my search. I made sure I checked out the cool tones, the neutrals. This was another beautiful color, but I was afraid it was just going to be a little bit too blue. So I kept looking, and as you can see, your options are endless. You could seriously become overwhelmed if you're not really into color. I loved the color Broadway, and I noticed that in Architecture Digest, a lot of their designers were using it to paint rooms black. And when I finally found the swatch, I realized it's truly the perfect black. It wasn't too warm, it wasn't too cool, so I put Off-Broadway back and decided this was the winner. That we ended up picking is Broadway by Bear. I went with a Scuff Defense Stain Blocking Paint and Primer in one, and she really talked me into the matte. She said with the look you're going for, you're gonna wanna stick with the matte. Hopefully this is a true black. The tones in this one are green, brown, and white, and it's obviously black, so I'm hoping this works out. I'm gonna go through and sand everything quickly, and I also have to tape at the bottom.
You only call me on the weekends when you're out in a...
I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. I have been using Skillshare for a few weeks now. If you don't know what Skillshare is, it's an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning and wants to explore their creativity and learn new skills. Currently, I'm taking a class called Everyday Flowers, Simple Stunning Arrangements for Any Occasion. I will link it down below. As many of you know, I love using flowers in my home decor. My garden is blooming. Instead of simply clipping flowers and putting them in a vase, why not learn how to create a beautiful arrangement? Skillshare has allowed me to take an area like floral arranging, apply real skill to it, and create art with flowers. This class has inspired me and already has me thinking how I can apply what I've learned to create stunning garlands this fall on my channel. If you guys want to check it out, the first 1,000 of my viewers who sign up using code
in the description box
will get 1 free month trial of Skillshare, so you can start exploring your creativity today. If you guys want to join me in floral arranging, cooking, or baking, we can do that on Instagram. We can share photos of the things we created, classes we love. It would be so much fun. I will put the link to Skillshare in my description box down below. Don't forget to check it out. Thank you again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. I never know if you guys actually want me to go through each piece individually. I have some of my favorite cookbooks. This is my favorite vegan cookbook. It's Plants Only Kitchen by Gaz Oakley. So if you are vegan or interested in going vegan, I highly recommend any of his cookbooks. So good. This planter is actually from Walmart. I don't remember the price on this one. Let's see. No, I don't see anything, but I want to say it was like around or right under $10. These are all just vintage like vessels that I have collected and painted. This I've had in my decor collection for years. This is some driftwood that we collected when we were up north. I love it because it's shaped like a heart. I have so much driftwood, so I'm always trying to use it. Just like from the Great Lakes and all of our summer beach trips, I try to use it whenever I can. I have this plant. I really loved the concrete planter that it's in. Even though the plant itself is a little bit brighter than what I was looking for, I just love the concrete planter. So I pulled that one. And then these pieces are newer. I got this from Target. This was $15. And then I grabbed this picture. I just thought it was really cute for summer. I like that it is blue. This one was $10. I also loved this concrete rattan candle. It just smells really masculine. I thought it would just be beautiful against all of the other earthy tones. I also grabbed this fern, which was actually on clearance. I really loved just like the vessel that it's in. This one was $15, and this one I think is Threshold Studio McGee. So that one was a really good price. And then I think this is one of the newer ones. This planter, I don't know what it's made out of, maybe cork or something, but it's super light. And this one was $20. So we just grabbed a few of those. I'm also gonna do a beautiful arrangement, which I cannot wait to show you guys, in the center of the table, just to break up all of the green. So let's get started. I'm starting off with my Oils and Herbs multi-purpose cleaner. This is a really great all-natural cleaner that smells really good as well. If you are looking for one, I will link this down below. We're just going to go through and wipe everything off and make sure it's fresh and clean before we start decorating. When I tell you guys, I am so excited for this shelf. I have always hated this corner of my dining room. My husband always wanted to put a bar cart, but it just didn't feel like the best option for that space. And now that we homeschool our girls, when I thought about it after painting this room black, I knew I wanted more white in this corner, and I thought this shelf would be so perfect. It's from IKEA. I'm going to be able to style it in the fall. I can style it at Christmas time. I did used to put a Christmas tree here though at Christmas, so I'm kind of sad about that, but we'll have to figure out another spot for it. This will also hold some of the girls' homeschool curriculum. I'm just so excited about this shelf. You guys seriously have no idea. Do you guys love styling shelves, or do you find it to be a bit challenging? It definitely can be hard when you have shelves where it's not adjustable, but it also is just so much fun, especially when you have to go to like Home Goods and find just the right piece to fit in that area. I really love it. But let us know in the comments down below, do you love styling shelves? You'll notice that I am readjusting things multiple times. I am placing them in different areas and then taking a step back, making sure that there is no weird spacing or gaps anywhere on the shelves. We have so many videos coming up between June and July. I mentioned it in my last video. I'm going to do a summer morning routine because we wake up at 4 a.m. every day to go to the gym before my husband has to go to work. We are also doing a nighttime routine, how we prepare to wake up that early the next day. We have the girl's birthday beginning of July, so we're going to have birthday prep. I'm hoping to make like an insane cake. I love cake decorating. It's so much fun. And then we are doing Christmas in July. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's going to be so packed. So like I said, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. There's so much going on in the next couple months. Here is a really good trick for raising your tree or plant in a planter. I'm using some pool noodles. I'm going to do just a few layers until my tree is the height that I want it. Then I'm going to use one pool noodle to kind of secure the plant in the pot. We have 2 puppies and I do not want our plant falling over, so that's just going to help secure it. As you can see, I'm wrapping it around. Then I'm going to go through and I'm going to fill the gaps with some plastic bags. Then I am going to use a little bit of this moss from Dollar Tree just to finish it off. Okay, now we are going to take the remaining decor and decorate this buffet table. I really liked how all of this looked except for this vase. I love the coloring. It matched the room, but it was just way too cluttered. So we are just going to put the stone candle there. Now I'm so excited because we finally get to do our Skillshare inspired DIY floral arrangement. I love working with faux florals, but I find real flowers sometimes a challenge, and these were no different. I think the only thing I would do differently is I use the grid tape method here to just hold the flowers in place. I would definitely use floral foam next time. I think that would be a lot better, but I just clipped as much greenery and just wild plants and flowers, and then of course the showstopper, the main attraction, is all of these beautiful peonies. I just went through and kept adding them in until everything was just kind of balanced, going through adding greenery first, then the flowers, then some of my accent pieces until it was just like the height and the shape that I was looking for. You guys know I love my flowers over the top, and this arrangement definitely needed to be over the top. This bowl is just so large, and I knew I had so many beautiful flowers that were going to be dying soon, so we needed to put all of them in here so we could enjoy them as long as possible. So we are just going to keep going and going and going. Of course, you could stop and just have, you know, something more simple, but I wanted this just to be the main focal point in the final reveal. We are adding the last few finishing touches, and then we are going to wipe down the dining room table, and then we will finally get to see the before and after.
I don't really need a new friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. We'll do you good, cause I am golden, I'm golden. You're not really looking for a friend, so at the top for me. Never thought that loving would be easy, but it's all for free. Won't cost a thing, so it's yours.
Alright guys, that about wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you back here in a couple days with a new video. Thanks guys, bye!
Asking for much, but